That was hard. All right, no, on a real, thanks for joining us with Rev N Blue. We're here to do a podcast. You know, we've had a bunch of people ask us about it, see if when we were going to start doing it. So we have the equipment because we were doing other videos.
Here you go, guys. This is for you.
Like
no,
that?
That's my camera. You can't look in both
one.
cameras. Nope.
I wanted to turn around and be part of it. I want to be part of that camera. Anyway, so here's what we have going on today. We're going to read... Well,
Okay, I have a challenge for you.
What?
Later in the episode.
Ooh, what is it?
We're going to read some to each other and see if we can hold a straight face.
Let's try that now.
Cheers.
What are you drinking?
Water.
Good, because I've got murky water because Templeton Rye didn't sponsor this video.
Sponsored by water.
That's not water. Anyway, let's go forward. Let's move forward.
Okay.
So today we're going to read absurd laws.
Absurd.
American laws.
Laws that are still in effect.
Yes. Absurd laws that are still in effect.
Nobody has taken them away.
Yeah, because why not? Just leave it. You know, jaywalking.
No, that's like an obvious one. So I'll start. Did you know that Vermont banned clotheslines? Sorry.
I had no clue. Can you elaborate on that? Does it tell you anything more?
Vermont in 2009 made it illegal for groups like neighborhood associations to ban... Oh, wait. They banned banning clotheslines. I read that all wrong. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's
Never mind.
Not nearly as absurd as I thought it would be. All right.
I have a good one, too.
You should read them before you read them to me.
I guess so.
So here's one. In Arizona, it's illegal for a donkey to sleep in a bathtub.
I don't think I'm going to be able to do this whole not laughing thing.
I've got a bunch of really good ones here. I went through some.
You cannot throw rocks at trains in Wisconsin. It is illegal to propel any stone, brick, or other missile at a railroad train.
Okay, for you people who are watching this, you on that camera and you on that camera, I just wanted to point out that that's illegal for you to do in every state.
But Wisconsin has it on the books.
So does Michigan. That's not a only law. They have that for throwing things at moving vehicles in general. See, that was just not a good one. But can I finish with mine? I want to tell mine.
You did the donkey in the bathtub.
All I did was tell you the donkey in the bathtub. I didn't tell you that in the 1920s, the local dam broke, flooding the ranch homes, and the ranchers' donkeys had become they become accustomed to sleeping in the bathtubs, and so they made the law. This is what I'm talking about. I don't know if yours has those tidbits.
No, it does down here.
Okay, so I want to hear some of the tidbits.
Okay, are you ready for this one? It pertains to us in particular in this state. Blasphemy is illegal in Michigan. Blasphemy laws used to be very common in the United States, but there are still some in existence, including Michigan, where cursing God is a GD misdemeanor.
Outstanding. Oh, I gotta go to my next one.
Sorry, I'm laughing at my own now.
Okay, so in Arkansas, I should actually do the one that I had told you guys, you about earlier. I don't have that one down here. That was a video I watched. Okay, so in Arkansas, you can't honk your horn near a sandwich shop after 9 p.m.
Now, do they observe daylight saving times there? So is it illegal some time of the year and then not?
I don't even know. Speaking of obnoxious, do you hear the train? I don't know if you guys can hear the train yet, but it will be.
I rhymed.
On cue at 6:42. You guys are gonna hear some Honkin' horny trains. Here we go. This train gets real horny. Anyway, hey, don't mind us. We're just working here.
Hello, train.
Hey,
Cheers.
don't mind us. Hey. And the worst part about it is that it only goes so far and then stops.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be there dinging.
And they forgot to put like WD-40 on the wheels and the brakes because it's like.
This is what it's like living in a city, I guess.
I guess.
I say I guess, but we grew up. Both of us are from cities, and yeah.
Like I'm looking out the window and I can throw something at that train. We're not in whatever state that was. Wisconsin.
Not in Wisconsin.
I can throw a brick at that train.
This is one I read to you earlier. In Alabama, it's illegal to drive blindfolded.
Please tell me that's a rule everywhere.
You know, I hope to God it's a rule everywhere, but that is a law in Alabama. The fact that that's like the stickers on things, like don't eat this paint. Really?
I would like to have sat in on that hearing, like the court thing that was like, I decided to drive blindfolded. I can't even imagine why, but
what, bro? Know. There's no law against it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we should probably make one. Mm-hmm. This is a good one. It is illegal to bite someone while you are boxing them in Utah. So, like, Mike Tyson probably shouldn't go to Utah and box.
That's something. Sorry, Mike Tyson. I don't whoop my ass that my wife said that. I just throwing it out there. Don't beat me up.
Hey, he makes fun of himself for that.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
I love Mike Tyson.
Well, everybody loves Mike Tyson, except for the people who got stomped by him. But
kicks ass.
Lost years.
Yeah.
I didn't mean that. All right, in Alaska, you cannot put an animal in the back of an open vehicle. Apparently, there was a dog. The law goes on to say that unless the dog's tail wags 46 inches or higher. So apparently somebody's puppy became a nuisance and they made a law about it. I mean, I guess that's a thing. So no puppies in the back seat of your convertible. That's
so in the state of Wyoming, not the city, because we don't have ski hills here, but you cannot ski while you're drunk. It says no person shall move uphill on any passenger tramway or use any ski slope on a trail while such person's ability to do so is impaired by the consumption of alcohol or by the use of any illicit controlled substance or other drug. So the woman that we saw skiing the other day with the drink in her hand and whatever was in her other hand.
She had a cigarette, probably a joint. Smoking a joint, drinking.
She was in like Canada. I don't know.
Drinking a glass of who knows what she's drinking, water. Not water. And she was topless with stickers on her boobs. She was somewhere in Canada because it had the Canadian. She had a Canadian sticker and a American flag sticker, like the flags. It was hilarious. Anyway, what she was doing wasn't illegal then, based on that law, because she was coming down the hill. She could have been stone sober when she was at the top of the hill.
It didn't say anything about coming down.
No, it only said going up.
So what if you take a helicopter, and while you're in the helicopter, you drink stuff, and then they just drop you? So you're not technically going up the hill, you're just going like vertical.
That's accurate, except so that you guys also know, I'm just trying to fill you guys. I don't want you guys to lose anything. She means a helicopter.
Oh, shut up.
Just throwing. I just got to say it.
It's a helicopter.
Okay, so I guess you just proved it's a helicopter because you're going up the hill.
Oh,
clever girl.
A good dad joke. Gary would be proud.
Yes, yes. Okay, so here's one for you. In California, it's illegal to whistle for a lost canary after 7 a.m.
But at 6:59, you can whistle for
AM.
your...
So I can...
Like...
I don't
But
understand.
when does that end?
I don't know. It doesn't say. So I'm not allowed to do it before 7 a.m.
But when does it start?
I don't know. So I can go all night whistling for my canary. I don't know if this was a misprint.
That was weird.
I'm very
I
curious
can't
about
whistle
it.
anyways, so I'd be like... And then nobody would arrest me.
Yeah, nobody knows why this law came out, but it's a California law. So you guys in California, if you lose a canary, no whistling before 7 a.m.
I got a good one. This is out of the state of Washington. It's illegal to kill Bigfoot. So the law was passed in 1969, saying that the slaying of Bigfoot to be a felony and punishable by 5 years in prison, but the law was later amended, saying that Bigfoot is an endangered species. Oh, man. Okay.
Okay, so apparently... I'm going to read this one here. No, I'm reading this to see what the... Okay, so in Colorado, it's illegal to keep a couch on your porch. It says Boulder busted University of Colorado for burning couches, causing the law to go into effect to keep couches on porches mutually exclusive.
So you can burn a couch on your lawn, but not on the porch?
It says all it says. It's illegal to have a couch, to keep a couch on a porch.
What if you light it on fire and throw it off the porch really quick? Not illegal. Mm-mm.
It says that the law is still in effect, but the verdict is still out on whether it's like a pertinent, like, or whether it's again, it's worth having. But it's funny.
Okay.
It doesn't say anything about bonfires though, so that's kind of up there too.
So you can have a bonfire on your porch.
But you can't have a couch. No, I don't know if it says, because it doesn't say no burning couches on the porch. It says it's illegal to keep a couch on your porch.
I feel like there's a lot of gray area there.
I think it's a misprint. I think somebody was I think a bunch of these might be. Like somebody was like, oh, I'll type that in, and they just forgot to put the...
Okay, mine is coming from a reputable source, so...
Mine is too. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the law.
It's coming off the internet. Everything that's on the internet is true.
Yeah, clearly.
Mm-hmm. Are you ready for mine?
Yes.
This is from Tennessee. You cannot hold public office if you've been in a duel. That's it. And the picture on here is of people doing the pokey stick thing at each other, the fencing.
Did you just say pokey stick?
Yeah.
We're talking about two swords, and you're saying pokey stick?
No, those are fencing...
Sticks.
No, they have an actual name. It's like a...
Saber?
No, oh my gosh, no. No.
Fencing is with
Fencing
swords.
is with fencing pokey sticks.
You're going to stick with that, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in Connecticut, a pickle must be able to bounce.
I've never tried to bounce a pickle. Now I feel like I have to bounce a pickle. Like when we get home, I'm going to bounce a pickle on the floor like a kid.
Okay, and it says here that here's a law that Connecticut farmers, or puts Connecticut farmers in quite a pickle. Bum, bum, bum.
Man,
all right.
Full of those
I didn't.
tonight.
This is what it's. I'm just reading.
Okay.
I'm reading. It says that in 1948, 2 men were arrested for selling pickles that were unfit for human consumption.
Because they didn't bounce?
I don't even know how a pickle could be. How do you? I mean, oh no, it's not a pickle. It's a cucumber. I just don't get it.
So do cucumbers bounce too, or just pickles after they've been pickle-fied?
I don't know.
Okay.
I really don't know, but I do know that Connecticut law says it has to bounce, otherwise it's illegal. Man. All right, what do you got?
This one's a little dark. In Pennsylvania, You may not barter infant children. So don't try selling your child to somebody else in Pennsylvania. You can't barter. Like, hey, I really like your car. Would you like my kid?
That's a really nice car.
Yeah, no trading, bartering, buying, selling, or dealing specifically in infant children. What about toddlers?
I don't even know. That's a rough one. That's definitely a rough one. Hey, since we're on the subject of toddlers, no, actually I don't have one. Are you laughing at yours or me? In Delaware, you can't sell dog hair. State residents of Delaware are banned for selling dog hair, the hair of a dog or cat. So they can't sell dog or cat hair. And we wonder, it says right here, we wonder how much money residents used to be able to make off their sofa. The crap that comes out of this, that I'm selling my dog hair. Do you want to buy my dog hair? Come on, bro. They shave their hair to do what with it? Glue it?
They make wigs for dogs that are going through a hard time.
I guess.
North Carolina. It is illegal to have a meeting if any of the members are in costume, including wearing masks or hoods or other costumes. So does that mean like a hat, a mask, or a costume? In North Carolina, so many people are guilty of that right now.
Everybody's guilty of wearing a mask in public right now.
They're all gonna get misdemeanors.
They should start charging people with that.
Here, look at this one in New York. Oh, I gotta send this to my friend. Okay, in New York, can I continue? No mask wearing unless you're at a party. It is illegal in New York to be masked or in any other manner disguised by unusual or unnatural attire or facial alteration. Like, I'm literally going to take a screenshot and send this. Oh, that's me. Hold on. And send this to Erica.
Aye.
Erica, this is for you. Shout out to my friend from high school, Erica Smith. Same last name. No relation. That was extremely loud.
That was very loud. That was
ready?
loud.
Ready?
Okay, so that you guys know, Sarah's from New York, and apparently she's broken laws in the past. Because Halloween, you're not at a party.
So all those sweet little trick-or-treaters could get arrested. Not nice.
Not for a misdemeanor. Come on, Sarah,
I've never been arrested.
Let me go like this real quick.
I wonder if you could choose anything for me to get arrested for, what would it be?
For you?
Mm-hmm. Like, what would be the most crazy thing?
Indecent exposure.
You rendered me speechless.
No, I don't know. What would be absurd for you to get?
I don't know. I just think it's funny.
There's a possibility of you choosing to not pay a parking fine. It says it's illegal, or in Florida, legal parking fees toward animals must be paid. So
when you park your animal?
Well, you're double parking if you leave your dog outside of the store. So you tie the dog to the sign outside of the store, you're double parking. So there's your ticket right there.
But
that wasn't like a dad. I'm just saying that's what. God, why do you keep blaming the dad jokes? This is a 1920s law, by the way.
Okay, in New Mexico, idiots can't vote, and it actually says idiots were ineligible to vote.
You said we're oh, you said were. I thought you were saying like you're an idiot, so you're ineligible to.
That
wasn't even funny.
It was dumb. This is so ridiculous. In New Jersey, you can't wear a bulletproof. No. in New Jersey, you can't wear a bulletproof vest while you're committing murder.
Well, that's fantastic.
So take it off first, then murder.
So you mean you had a bulletproof vest on? Well, that's double life in prison.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's still, hey, speaking of laws, that's one that's always weirded me out. Why do they call it life in prison if it's only like 15 years or 20 years? That's not life. Life in prison is life. I know they have like natural life and stuff like that, but you go to prison for life. I'm like, I'm going to prison for life. I'm going to be in there forever. Bye, guys. You know, like.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, in Georgia, it's illegal to live on a boat for more than 30 days.
Okay. Well, houseboats out. None of those in Georgia.
So by law, and I don't know how this all works out, but I know that once you're off the land, it like there's like bordering, like you're in the United States, but are you really in Georgia? How far out does that?
Right.
You know, so if you're
So if you go like right past that line and the people are yelling at you, we're going to arrest you. And then you just move your boat out past that line a little bit. Be like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, I'm no longer in Georgia.
Right. Can't get me now.
Got you. Got him.
Suckers.
So with that, what about the people who have lived on their boat for 5 years and then moved to Georgia or just sail into Georgia?
No longer gets their residency.
I'm just saying, if they decide they're like, we're going to stay here. Oh, man. And they got friends and they're like, we're staying, they're staying. We're not living on our boat. We're just staying on it. Doesn't work. Doesn't work, bro. You've been living on your boat for 4 years.
I was trying to picture where Georgia was. Atlanta, Georgia, Florida. Got it. Yeah. So, when we go to Nevada, I will get
I'm
arrested.
still stuck on the fact that you were trying to figure out where Georgia was because there's a band that you love.
Florida, Georgia line.
Had a girl.
So, when I go to Nevada, be prepared to post my bail because I'm going to lay down on the sidewalk.
That's really a law.
Yes. No laying down on the sidewalk. It says no person. Oh, no person. No person shall sit or lie down upon a public sidewalk or upon a blanket, chair, stool, or any other object placed on a public sidewalk.
Where is this?
In downtown Reno, Nevada.
In Reno, Nevada.
So do you think they outlawed parades there, or does everybody just have to stand on the sidewalk to watch the parade?
Can they sit on a chair?
No. It says they may not sit upon a blanket, chair, stool, or any other object placed on the sidewalk at all.
That's really weird.
I would really like to know where that one came from, too.
Yeah, I want to know, too.
I got nothing.
Somebody get run over by a runaway cow and blame the cow. And they were like, no, you were laying down.
Yeah.
You were on a blanket. The cow tripped on your blanket and ran us over. Enjoy. I just told you that one. I got another one. In Hawaii, it's illegal to place a coin in one's ear.
I don't think I would have a problem with that law. I bet somebody made that up from like a parent to a kid and was like, it's illegal. Stop putting those coins in your ears.
You know how boring, it's like how boring magic tricks would be? Ha, pull that out of your ear. Lock them up.
Yep. Gotta go.
Gotta go.
So in Mississippi, you cannot have more than one illegitimate child. If you do, it is punishable by fines, jail time, or both. What do they do? Walk up to people and be like, may I see your birth certificate? Do you have two parents that are married?
I don't know how that pans out. I mean,
what?
Like, what's an illegitimate child? So obviously an illegitimate child is somebody who's like they're not a married couple, right? Is what they say. But
Sure.
the way I look at it, as long as you know that's your kid, it's legitimate, and you
Right.
can prove that it's your kid, it's legitimate, right?
Yeah.
Legitimately my child.
Mm-hmm.
So DNA tests prove. So if I accuse you of having 4 more children, you're going to jail because you have 4 illegitimate children.
Man, that's some angry people over there.
I don't know how that law would pan out. I'm curious to know if anybody out there that's ever been arrested or fined for having more than one illegitimate child. In what state was that?
Mississippi.
In Mississippi. So anybody from Mississippi.
MISSIPPI.
So anybody from Mississippi who has illegitimate children or like solid, whoa, dang, I'm blowing stuff up.
gosh.
So, but like solid air quote, illegitimate children. So has ever been arrested or fined, comment below so we can see. I'm like, come on. That's absurd. That's
Okay, I found one you would get arrested for in Maryland. So would our boys. And occasionally maybe Addison too, but never me. No cursing allowed. You can get arrested for being heard cursing out loud. If you do it in your head, you're fine.
You
You're
mother
good. Yep.
son of a.
So you would have to be like,
Yeah.
you know, using all the
Gotta
ones
be able
that
to hold your
Logan
tongue.
does. The ones that are like close but not the actual thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait till the fit hits the sham.
Yep.
Yeah, I get it. In Idaho, it's illegal to sweep debris into the streets. That should probably be illegal everywhere. I mean, anybody who knows me knows I ride a motorcycle, and before rides, like when we do a big,
7:05.
it's 7:05. Eat your stuff.
I can't.
Oh, well, I'll eat that. I'm fat and I'm hungry, and this looks good. Ooh, I'm gonna eat in front of you because it's funny. So,
That means I have to finish my drink really, really quickly.
why can't you drink that past 7? That's not.
Calories.
You get calories out of.
From
We've
water.
already made the decision. Sarah years ago tried to tell me that I can't drink beer because there's sugar in beer. There's no sugar in beer. There's no ingredients on the back of the label.
Bottoms
means
up.
there's no sugar in it. That's what I tell her. And it doesn't matter what's in it. It's not going to turn to sugar. The problem with fat people is that fat people drink and then eat a whole bunch. I know. I'm one of them. And so to all you fat people out there, just remember, drinking is free. There's no calories in drinking. I'm just saying.
Wow, I've got to stop doing that.
Yes, please do.
Okay.
Okay, so in Idaho, it's illegal, right, to sweep debris into the streets. And I was simply touching on that, and I forgot what I was saying, so
I got one for you.
you threw me off. Go
In
ahead.
Louisiana, you may not wrestle a bear. Sorry. Now it says right here, next time you're looking for an adrenaline rush in Louisiana, maybe avoid wrestling a bear. Louisiana law states that individuals involved in bear wrestling matches, defined as a match or a contest between one or more persons and a bear, for the purpose of fighting or engaging in a physical altercation, are guilty of bear wrestling. Louisiana.
All right.
Oh, I can't wait to see Kentucky's.
So apparently in the state of Illinois, it is legal for underage culinary students to drink alcohol.
In what state?
Illinois.
Wow. All right. Like
So-
they have to test their alcohol with their meals if they're a culinary student?
It says right here, the nickname of the law is sip and spit.
Oh. That's not
It
consuming.
allows culinary students under the age of 21 to legally taste alcohol beverages based on the reason of their studies. They need to learn what wine. They need to learn how the taste of wine during each thing, blah, 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 blah. So,
Yeah, like they pair the wine up with the meal.
So legally, everybody under 21, if you just sign up for culinary school, I mean, you could be 16.
Go to Illinois, learn how to cook, you get to drink.
Look, you sign up at 16, you graduated high school because you're young and you're smart and you graduate high school and you want to go on to be a doctor or a lawyer. Spend the next like 4 years in culinary school, something, just like jump in, be like, ha ha ha, and jump into culinary school at 16 years old, get your drinking out of the way, and your parents will hate me for saying this, but it'll be fun, right? You got all the drinking years out from under you. Go to Illinois and become a culinary student just to drink. I mean, you don't even have to graduate. You could just continuously be until 21. You can be in culinary school. That's all it says.
In Kansas, do not put ice cream on cherry pie specifically.
Nuh-uh, that's a law?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It says Kansans don't mess around with their cherry pie. It is illegal to top a slice of cherry pie with a scoop of ice cream. Now, how do they enforce that one?
I don't know if I'd be able to eat cherry pie out
Like your
there.
house gets raided, you're like, dessert time, and you bring out the cherry pie and the ice cream.
The only way
and all
a
of a
cop is
sudden
gonna
the
know.
SWAT team, the SWAT team like comes in through the windows and they're like, stop! Don't put ice cream on that pie. That's how I picture it in my head.
No, the way I picture it is your snitch-ass neighbor just snitched you out for putting a piece of ice cream on top of your pie.
Oh, speaking of pie,
a scoop of ice cream.
In Indiana, pie is actually 3.2. Not 3.14, but only in Indiana because it's an irrational long number and it's tough to remember. So they just dumbed it down for everybody. Here's the thing. Is that even rounding? It is kind of rounding. 3.1415 something. 3.1415. Yeah, I guess that would be rounding up, maybe. No, it still wouldn't.
No, it'd still
What's
be
wrong
rounding
with
down.
The state? It's
So
rounding.
they should have rounded down.
3.1.
Yeah.
Okay, 1897 Indiana law. Dumb.
Also, since we're on Indiana, it's illegal to ride a horse above 10 miles an hour.
So do they have speedometers on them? Because how would you actually know? Or do they sit on the side of the road and they're like, oh, they're going 11.
Look, driving my motorcycle, like riding my motorcycle versus driving my car, I can, you're driving down the street and you kind of know about where you're at speed-wise.
Right.
It's different. So being on the motorcycle and going 45 feels different than going 45 in the car.
Sure.
I don't know.
Even going in the Jeep, 45 feels different than in the van.
Yes.
Yep.
And so it's that kind of thing. So how do you gauge? Because you'd never have a speedometer on a horse. Never.
I don't think so, no.
So a
Maybe
gallop
they
is
have
okay.
an app on their phone like you do, and then they just hold it, or they like attach it to the little harness thingy, and then they're like, oh, 11. Slow down.
Whoa, Nelly.
Slow
Whoa,
down.
Nelly. Whoa, Nelly.
This one is really important to know for everyone. Idaho. Cannibalism is illegal except in extreme circumstances. I'm just going to leave.
Oh, anyway.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I got to go back to the laws.
In Hawaii, billboards are illegal. Completely. There's no billboards.
Okay, so this goes along with your, I don't know which state it was, Minnesota or Missouri or Kansas or Kentucky or, I don't know, who knows, one of those.
Wow, you almost sang the state song there. Like you were getting close to singing the whole state song.
No, you had one that it was illegal to throw stuff at trains?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wisconsin.
In Iowa, you can't throw a brick onto a highway. Again, that's a law
Probably
that is
should
illegal
be a law
everywhere.
everywhere.
Don't throw bricks at cars. Don't throw bricks on the highway. That's a law that shouldn't have to be a law, but because people are dumb, they have to make them laws. I mean, we're not even going to go. That's not even funny.
Okay, so Georgia, right? You were saying that you can't
Why
live
are you
on
yelling? You're yelling.
So Georgia.
Just talk normal.
Okay, so Georgia, you were saying you can't live on a boat for longer than 30 days. You also cannot eat fried chicken with a fork. You gotta get your mitts so greasy and dirty. Maybe the napkin factory came up with that law. What do you think? I know, I'm funny. It's okay, you can tell me that. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to the camera?
I'm just talking.
I can tell. How many more of these are we going to do?
7.
Okay.
Each. Oh, I just found the sofa one from Colorado.
In Kansas, tire squealing is banned.
Tire squealing?
Yes.
What qualifies as a squeal? Because if your tire is a little bit low on air, it squeals.
No, screeching.
Screeching is not a word.
Screeching. I said screeching.
No, you said squeeching.
I meant screech. Okay, so in Kansas, tire screeching is banned.
I will see that and raise you one. In California,
I don't know why they call it tire screeching. So if I lock up my tires and I'm going to hit somebody and I go, and I don't hit them, I still get in trouble.
Yep. But did you know that in California, you can't eat frogs that die in frog jumping contests? You can only eat the ones that live through the jumping contests.
So apparently, this is for you women out there in Kentucky. It's really important that you all know this. This is to help you out in life. That a woman cannot marry the same man 4 times.
Like, okay, so I get marrying twice, maybe. Like, it just didn't work out the first time. Let's try again, right? But what makes somebody go back to the same person more than 4 times?
Yeah, like at that point, don't leave.
I'm sorry, Judge. We really like to pay for divorces and then pay for new weddings.
I mean, even a third time, maybe like on a, but 4 times, like
no, but more than 4. But if they did,
like, but even if they do, who cares? Why does it hurt the what? So
I don't know.
So like, okay, so laws are supposed to be written if something that you do affects me in a negative way, right?
It was
so if she's if but it's only women. It says only women.
That is sexist.
It is.
Yeah, apparently we're just leaving it right there. Linnea? Oh, Linnea, this one is for you. Do not go to Alabama because there is no silly string allowed at all. It is illegal in Alabama, which is not Florida, so you're good.
Does it say what is it, like a misdemeanor? What is it?
It says, thought silly string was all fun and games. Think again. In Alabama, it is illegal to keep, store, use, manufacture, sell, offer for sale, give away, or handle any spray, string, or snap pops, which I don't know what that is.
Yeah, the poppers that you throw.
Oh, yeah, no, don't do those either. Or any other matter or substances similar thereto.
How old is that law? Does it say?
It doesn't, but I can do more research.
Okay, so this
Linnea,
is something.
I'll do more research for you.
So we're trying to set up a family. So Linnea is my cousin, and my cousins, all of my cousins, are trying to do like a cousins reunion, and we're talking about doing this year. It's going to be in Michigan, right around 4th of July. It'll probably always be around 4th of July. It's Linnea's birthday party. Is that like her birthday's that weekend? At any rate. As I'm belching, sorry.
Is that when we're camping?
Okay. So at any,
dude,
I will
silence
have to.
your phone.
I didn't even realize that it was
a podcast.
I
We're
know.
supposed to be all professional.
I know. Yeah. Anyway, I should call him back. I'll call him back after this.
I need to stop reading these.
So anyway, my point is that silly string is like a staple in my family. We need to have our reunion there and all try to get arrested for silly string.
Yeah.
And when the police show up, we all silly string the police. Like, I'd be down.
Amazing. Like, bring it on.
Yeah. What, sir, we see that you were arrested. I don't know if we can give you that job. I don't know if we can give you that job because you have a record. What's the record for? Oh, it says here spraying silly string on a police officer. They'd probably call that one assault. But so we could spray each other.
These days, that's not nice.
We could spray each other or even set up targets. I don't care. Whatever we do, we silly string everything.
It makes me want to find somebody I know in Alabama and mail them silly string and see what happens. Be like, shh. Okay. In Florida, you cannot buy alcohol during a hurricane. What else are you supposed to do during a hurricane?
What?
You've boarded up your windows. You're like, hold
Where
on
is this?
for dear life in Florida. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're...
Sorry, guys. Store's closed.
Florida, you guys get a hurricane, you get to be sober while it's trying to blow you away. Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why. All right, so in Louisiana, it's illegal to send a surprise pizza. It's up to a $500 fine for sending somebody a surprise pizza. Hey guys, love ya. Sent you a pizza. Oh shit!
What if somebody like just had a baby and you want to like, here's a meal, but I don't have time to bake you one.
$500 fine.
Oh, I'll just make them lasagna or casserole like everybody else. No, I would send them a pizza anyways. I would risk it. It's worth it.
I just don't. This doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Oh, silly string has been banned in Connecticut too? Oh, yes. This is amazing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You get a $100 fine. You don't get jail time, but it's a $100 fine for using silly string. And the picture on my computer is a bunch of kids shooting each other with silly string. Oh, $100 fine for you, $100 fine for you, $100 fine. Don't have a birthday party with silly string. You guys will be out thousands.
This is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. So in Maine, this is apparently a legitimate law. In Maine, it is illegal. And so everybody out in Maine, you need to know this. It is illegal to park in front of a Dunkin Donuts.
Can you park on the side? Like, you can't park in front. But
how do you get
park
to
on
Dunkin Donuts if you? I mean, I don't know. In Maine, I assume Maine looks a lot like New York.
Have Dunkin Donuts.
Yeah, right. I assume Maine looks similar to New York as the storefronts, so it's not everybody has like a parking lot in front, you know. I can't imagine. Why is it illegal to park in front of a Dunkin Donuts? It's a hot spot for robbery. I don't know.
Why specifically Dunkin Donuts? Like,
that's
Denny's,
all it says.
Feel free. McDonald's, you may come here. Starbucks, feel free. Dunkin Donuts, you're going to jail.
Apparently, people in Dunkin Donuts love their coffee.
Oh, okay. Dunkin Donuts coffee is really good, though.
I know, but I'm completely... Because it causes mega traffic jams.
Are you a hunter?
Yeah, of course I am.
Do not go to New Hampshire and hunt in the cemetery. It's illegal.
Who the hell?
What are they hunting?
If you're hunting in a cemetery,
bro, and
everything in the cemetery is dead.
No.
And
don't hop the fence to get in, because you'll also get arrested. Poor Elmer Fudd.
I don't understand what would possess you to hunt in a cemetery. I got an idea. There's a cemetery over here. What state was that?
Oh, okay. Another Florida.
What state was that?
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. You guys, what are you doing in New Hampshire?
Okay, so in Florida, doors to the public have to open outward. It has to say pull on the handle. It says,
this is what it
says, which makes sense. If you're running away from an alligator in the library, you don't want to have to stop and pull a door open. What if you're running from the alligator outside the library trying to get into the library? Then you have to stop and you get eaten because you have to pull the door open.
So I totally get, I actually understand having doors open out. Just
Sure.
for the escape, you know, like a fire or whatever.
Got it.
But there's buildings, like I used to work for that one company. I'm not going to name companies. Sponsored by. No, I used to work for a company that there was one door in the building that when it was windy out, if you open that door swung so fast, it would just, it kind of sounded like that. It was like, whoom, and it would open up and smack the other side. And at times, because it was right on the corner of the building and it opened into like an alley or a driveway for semis would come through, right? Cars, semis. But semis come through. One time somebody opened the door and the semi hit the door and it crushed the door. So they ended up having to...
I don't think that camera's recording.
I think that camera's upside down. It's recording. Hold on.
Oh, good. Sorry. I did not mean to.
The camera itself wasn't upside down. It was just the monitor. Anyway, so
on a windy day.
One day a semi turned the corner and somebody opened the door at the same time and the semi came close to the door and the door opened out into the semi and the semi smashed the door and terrified the guy. The guy thought he was going to die or something.
Right, but that's opening inward. This is okay. All the doors.
That's what I'm saying.
Have
Is
to
sometimes
open outward.
That's what I'm saying. Is that and that was opening out into the stuff. That makes sense. Except in some situations, I'd rather a door that opened in so I can get out than a door that didn't open at all because a semi ran you over.
Speaking of opening doors, in Oregon, it's illegal to leave your car door open for too long.
Where?
In Oregon.
No, I mean, which car door? Is it in the middle of the street? Are we talking?
I will look up the specifics and get back to you.
No, you won't. But that's okay. That's a nice thought. Unless you're going to actually do it.
And if your door is open, in Oregon, you can't throw your urine out of the car door. It's right there.
Hey, guys.
You just gotta hold it in there.
Here you go. Mm-hmm. This is not urine, by the way.
You can't play dominoes in Alabama on a Sunday.
Hey, my kids would all be fine for this.
Oh, I love this one.
All my kids, all three. I have 30 kids. No, I have 3 kids. My 2 sons and daughter would all get fined for this. It is in Maryland. Sleeveless shirts are banned in public.
Oh.
Hey there,
like
buddy.
Like tank tops and stuff?
Yeah.
All right.
Those sleeveless shirts are banned in public. Yes, even if you're out for a run, it says. Like in Baltimore, it's technically considered a park rule violation. I said rude. It's a park rule violation to be in public wearing a sleeveless shirt. I just like no muscle tees. You always have a
farmer's tan then.
What's that?
You always have a farmer's tan then.
Yeah. You too. Oh man, look at that girl over there. She's showing me her shoulder. How does that work on? So if you're just not wearing a shirt, you're probably accepted, right? But then girls, they can wear sports bras or, bikini tops, right? But not a sleeveless shirt because it's not quite enough skin and it's way too much all at the same time. It's too much to understand. It just looks dumb. Bad fashion sense. Wear a bra in public or topless, you're fine. Just saying.
I'm going to maybe do this one as one of my last. In Oklahoma, it was set in 1910. You may not eavesdrop.
No dropping E's.
Don't listen to what other people are saying unless they're talking directly to you.
Holy crap! I've broken this law. I have broken this law. Okay, so this is going to be our last one. We're going to end this one here because this one is a good point to land on. Back in 1953, it became a law to sell, trade, or buy a vehicle on Sunday in the state of Michigan due to religious reasons. According to the Wolverine state, time is better spent with family, friends, or at church.
Oh, those car salesmen are out of luck.
Like, it's really funny because now that I think about it.
That's still a law?
You're yelling.
That's still a law?
No, but you are yelling. That's all I was saying. But yes, it's still a law, which explains why car dealerships aren't open on Sunday.
Because they still observe.
Stop.
Because they still observe that law?
Apparently.
The mall's going to get fined.
Apparently. That's it. That's absurd.
Okay, so to end this, you guys, we want to know how many of these laws you have broken yourselves. I can think of many that I have broken, including not drinking on a train.
Oh my God. Okay,
You
one
can't
more. I
drink
got
on a
another
train.
one. I got
Okay,
another
okay.
one.
Oh my God.
Okay, I got another one. Hold on. I know Sarah's camera.
Hi,
No,
Sarah's
no,
camera.
but legit, I've got another one. In Minnesota, of all places, dirty tires are banned.
Man, those car washes are making bank.
It's a
love
public
it.
nuisance. Dirty tires. That's disgusting. You got a dirty tire. I don't even like looking at it. It's dirty.
Oh, in Florida,
It's dirty.
don't wear masks. It's illegal.
Okay, I'm done reading these because I want to keep reading them all to you guys. All right. I love you guys. Had fun with you. This is awesome.
Please like and subscribe and all the rest of those things.
These are going to keep coming. We're going to have fun with these. It's not going to all be laws. We're going to talk about other
No,
nonsense.
this was it. We're going to talk about
Bruno.
grapefruit. We don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk
Okay.
about
Anyway,
Bruno.
all right, thanks.
Now you got that song in my head.
It was awesome seeing you guys. Or wait, it was awesome you seeing us. Hey, good of you to see me.
Yeah.
It was good of you to see me. That's my outro
You
right
have been
there.
blessed by my presence.
You've been blessed by her presence, and it's good of you to see me. All right, peace out. See ya.